7 now on Daybreak, and this morning we're celebrating Western New York and a project that could bring new life to Niagara Falls landmark that's been part of the community for nearly a century.
Yeah, it has been mothballed for decades, though, and now state leaders are trying to incorporate the old Schoellkopf Hall into the ongoing redevelopment of the parks. In the heart of DeVeaux Woods State Park sits this piece of history.
It's a gorgeous structure in need of life.
The stately Schoellkopf Hall has lived many lives, most recently as a dorm for Niagara University. It opened in 1930 as part of the 51-acre site then known as the DeVeaux School, which started operations in 1857 as an Episcopal school for poor boys and orphans.
It was really a place for a preparatory school for boys, whether they were orphaned or just in need of special attention. But it did have some military programming, but it was they had the culture, arts, and education, and it was an important place for decades.
And now State Parks hopes to build on that foundation of the history to build a new future for Schoellkopf. And neighbors like Paul Torgrasso love the work that's going into this old building.
I think it's very important, honestly, because, I mean, first off, it's a beautiful building, and it's just going to waste, and no one wants to see urban decay.
Here we are. State Parks Regional Director Mark Mistretta gave me a tour of the massive 36,000 square foot Gothic building, which once housed 96 students and 6 faculty members.
New York State Parks acquired it in 2001, and we're looking for some creative ideas.
As we walked through, Mistretta pointed out where the state has already put in $2 million worth of stabilization work, not to mention creating a connection between the state parks.
It has a lot of potential, and the potential has increased even more so since DeVeaux Woods now is connected to Niagara Falls, now that we took out the parkway.
Everywhere you look, you see signs of the people who came before, from these well-used fireplaces to graffiti tributes to classes of the past. But the State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation is looking to the future and new life breathed into these halls of history.
So the challenge for anyone coming in with some innovative ideas is to use the bones of the building and how they could rearrange certain things to create programming.
And they've taken the first step this week, releasing an RFEI, or Request for Expressions of Interest. They're asking developers to submit ideas for the adaptive reuse of Schoellkopf Hall.
It could be another a boutique hotel. It could be classrooms. We don't know. That's why we're open to a lot of ideas right now.
Yeah, as part of the final redevelopment, the state parks say they will contribute $2 million more to install utilities and a parking lot, but the submission of ideas are due by November 13th.
Could be really cool. Just need the right person to develop it.
Well, yeah, and now that the parkway's gone, you can trail system to the falls. You know, a lot of possibilities out there.
Very good. It is 6:40.